Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome back. We are taking on the University of North Carolina today at Chapel Hill. The Tar Heels are defending their home turf as we come in. A team we actually beat a few years ago in Season 2 of our Dynasty with Atari Mason at the true freshman at quarterback. And he has now transferred out. The big news was revealed this past week. So he will not be watching this game, at least not on the sideline with the team. But hopefully we can repeat the same feat that he pulled off with a new star quarterback at the helm, that is Darius McIntyre. They look really good on paper, the number 10 team in the nation. This will be a huge upset if we can pull it off, even bigger than last time. We'll see if we can do just that coming up after this. And away we go here in Chapel Hills. Derek Canary will return this one as he usually does. Takes it to about the 10, the 15, and stopped at about the 18-yard line. Not a very good return there. And out comes Darius McIntyre, who after last game is really putting some people on notice. Start off on second down and 10 here as we find that's Ryan Jones on the out route, and he's got a lot of room in front of him. He's fast. He's the fastest player potentially on this team. Spinning, and he's finally taken down at about the 25-yard line, starting the game off with a 57-yard pass. Not bad. First and 10 now. D-Mac running with this one. He spins around a defender. He's got plenty of room. Diving into the end zone, and a flag is down. They're going to say personal foul for a block in the back on the offense, and unfortunately, Darius McIntyre's amazing run will be called back. First and 10 now. Looks like some adjustments being made. D-Mac is going to take the snap on this one. Roll out to the right here. Has plenty of space in front of him. He's going to throw this one. And Ben Thompson, I think he's got it. Tiptoeing inbounds. That's going to be a touchdown. Olympia, D-Mac will not be denied. And yet, it looks like the refs are going to go ahead and review this one as they do every score. Yeah, that's a catch on Sunday. That's good. That is easily good. I think this will be quick work. Play stands. So the play does stand, and UNC will start off the game at a 7-0 deficit. Looks like man in motion here. It's going to be a triple option. Looks like an Olympia play here. Quarterback, plenty of room in front of him. Breaks the tackle of Cody Calloway, and Brian Cronin's down at the 30-yard line. At the 40-yard line, Simmons in motion. Looks like it's a fake end around. It's going to be a handoff to Henderson. Henderson with the dive up the middle gets about 12 yards in there. Midfield, first down and 10 now for Cronin and the UNC offense. It's going to be an end around this time to Simmons. You can see kind of what they're doing. They're doing a lot of wide receiver motion and doing a lot of out of that base. Now Cronin dropping back on third down and 5. Going to find Anderson. Anderson wide open in the flats. Anderson doesn't break a tackle, but he doesn't get tackled in space. And Keith Anderson gets them down to about the 10-yard line. Now third down and 3. UNC running a very up-tempo offense. I can barely even keep up with it. And White on the out flat will catch the touchdown there after about 10 yards. As Olympia really did not look good on defense to start the game. Another kickoff here for Derek Canary. Let's see if he can make a little more out of this one. Gets about the 20. He's already got the other one beat. 30. He's at the 40. He breaks the tackle. He's down at the 50, and he steps out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Not a bad run for him there. First down and 10. D-Mac getting that QB sweep that we saw so dangerous last time, and already it's looking pretty good here. A 20-yard run for him as he is the leading rusher on this team, and actually one of the leading rushers in the nation. First down and 10. D-Mac rolling out left. I see Lee House breaking open, and so does D-Mac. D-Mac finds him. Lee House sprinting. Oh my gosh, breaking a tackle down to the 1-yard line. Almost a touchdown there for the roommates. Now D-Mac in lone in the gun. And this time he's going to reward Lee House. Go ahead and give him the extra yard he almost got. That'll be a touchdown as D-Mac 5 for 5, 100 yards, 2 TDs. Okay, Olympia up 14-7. This game is getting kind of interesting. Might be a shootout here as Cronin on first and 10 is going to get sacked by guess who? John Schweiss. The redshirt junior is having a heck of a season as he continues to be a bane for offensive lines. Third and 16 now for Cronin, throwing this one deep, and he's got Holloway. Holloway stays in bounds, but a flag is down. And it's pass interference on the offense. I did not see that coming. Now, third and 22, Cronin Gonna throw this one to Stewart, and John Schweiss, ever reliable, is there to make the stop well short of the first down, and Olympia gets the ball back. Inverted veer here to Zeke Roberts, as D-Mac gonna run this one for about 8 yards and get down to about the 50-yard line, just a yard under. Now 2nd down and 2. Braxton Hayes in motion. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to Bo Johnson. Bo's got the first down on the stretch, and he almost gets a little bit more. Now 7 yards, and Bo Johnson's down, and the trainers have to go out in the field, and that actually looks pretty serious. 2nd down and 12. Now for D-Mac, he's going to find Ryan Jones on the out route, and Ryan Jones has just enough for a first down. And that will end the first quarter as Olympia driving and potentially could go up 21-7 here at the end of the first quarter. We'll see if we can maintain this intensity. And we are here in the second quarter now. It's 3rd down and 11. D-Mac dropping back and way off the target. Looks like he was going for Dion Hurd there. Way off the target, as we just got an update, and Bo Johnson will be out for 10 weeks. And that is just crushing. Crushing news here as Mike Harris drains a kick from 45 plus. That will give us a 10-point lead, and I just am, my heart is breaking for Bo. The senior really had, you know, he didn't get a lot of use, but he's put everything he can into Olympia, and he might not be coming back until the postseason, if that. Well, with that news out of the way, it's 1st down and 10 at the 45, as Robert Humphrey now giving chase to Josh Henderson will bring him down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2-yard loss. Now 2nd down and 12. Looks like that 2-back set. Little motion there. It's going to be a handoff to Landrum. And wow, North Carolina runs an offense scarily similar to ours. Casey Landrum with 20 yards on the run there. And that's going to be a 1st down. 2nd down and 5. This is a speed option this time, as Cronin is met well before he could get the pitch off. Guess who? It's John Schweiss and Tanner Clay teaming up to make a play there. 3rd down and 8 now. Cronin dropping back, throwing this one deep, and he's got Byron Handy beat. Handy can't make the tackle on Simmons, and that means Bradley Garrett will have to go and bring him down after 37-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal. Now 3rd and goal. Cronin, keeper, touchdown. Well, so far, North Carolina runs a dangerous offense, and our defense has struggled to contain them. 1st and 10 now. Olympia back on offense here as D-Mac, oh my gosh, he got the ball stripped. That's going to be a touchdown. No, the touchdown gets saved by Ben Thompson. D-Mac, what are you thinking? As now 2nd and goal, and just like that, UNC takes the lead. That was a quick turn of events that I did not see taking place. Darius McIntyre not holding on the ball. He's usually so good at holding the ball. And now Brett Kraft, a familiar face, returning this one down to the 35, the 45, and finally gets taken out about the 44-yard line, I would say. Taken down at 13. We'll see if Darius can keep the ball a little better this time. He's going to find Ryan Jones for about 20 yards on the out route there. Ryan Jones already at 90 yards for the day. He's really starting to break out. And there it is. I'm getting word that Darius has broken Atari Mason's record for most passing yards at Olympia. For the irony could not be thicker, huh? Breaking his record against one of the teams he beat in that 3-game ranked winning streak, as Darius McIntyre breaking no triple option run here. 15 yards, and he continues, other than that one mistake, to really shine. Ryan Jones in motion now. Looks like this might be a screen out to him. It is. That speed Ryan Jones has. He's got at least the 1st down here, and he'll get about 15 yards on the catch to pad. He now has a century mark of yards today, and that'll be now 3rd and 17 inside the red zone. In the pistol here, D-Mac rolling out to the right. He's going to throw this one deep. And unfortunately, he throws a pick there. I don't know if he really had any alternatives, though, as now that'll be UNC's ball. No points scored for Olympia. On 1st and 10, Cronin is just continuing to dice up Olympia's offense, as Gordon Stewart now down to about the 30-yard line. And that's going to be with 1.5 minutes remaining, North Carolina threatening to go ahead and blow this game wide open. Now down to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 5 now for North Carolina with a minute remaining in the game. Cronin dropping back. Cronin throws this one, and that gets picked off. Triple coverage, throws it to Byron Handy, and Byron Handy runs it out of the end zone. What was he thinking there? 1st and 10 now. We're going to run triple option, and that's a safety. What was Coach thinking? I'm speechless at what I just saw. Now 1st and 10 for North Carolina. They have a 6-point lead after the 2-point safety. And Byron Handy with a boneheaded play to get the interception. I guess he saw room in front of him and tried to run it back for a touchdown, but Didn't have a chance there. Byron Handy makes up for it. A pick from Byron Handy. As I'm slandering him, I am so sorry, Byron. Goes ahead and gets the pick in the flats. A beautiful play on the ball there, and that is actually a school interception record for a game. 2 interceptions is the new record for Olympia in a game. Byron Handy, I'm not surprised he holds it. All right, Olympia has made a lot of mistakes, but a screen pass here gives us a chance to rectify those as Dion Hurd will get down to the 35-yard line. Now 9 seconds remaining in the half. A chance to score here. Maybe just go for 3. D-Mac dropping back. He's going to throw this one up. A terrible pass. He actually had Ben Thompson wide open. Just a terrible pass. No power on that, and we'll be forced to kick a really long one here. This is from about, I believe, 56 yards is what I'm being told, and Mike Harris, I think he's got the leg. And yeah, oh my gosh, that would have been a 63-yarder, I think. That was an amazing kick, and we will actually end the half down 3. I cannot believe, at first I thought we were going to blow out North Carolina, but to be only down 3 at this point, I can't even complain. Let's see if we can win this one in the second half. And here we start the second half. North Carolina has the ball as they would. First down and 10. It's a handoff to Henderson. Henderson, he's got the first, breaks the tackle down to about the 40-yard line before he finally gets taken down. And that'll be a 14-yard run for Henderson. Now throw to Gordon Stewart. That's going to be 8 yards, and that'll get North Carolina closer to midfield. In fact, they'll get across it now. First and 10. Cronin, another handoff to Henderson. Henderson with beautiful running. Cody Cowley going to bring him down at the 30, but Henderson is looking great. And really, North Carolina just has 2 star running backs in that backfield. That's how good they are. Cronin, a lot of time in the pocket, finally finds Anderson. Anderson breaking a tackle on 3rd down. He will pick up the first down. And now it is 1st down and 10 inside the red zone at the 15. 2nd down and 11 now for Cronin. Looks like Gibson in motion here. Going to be a handoff again to Henderson. This one's actually well met. This time, Josh Henderson not being able to escape for yardage there, and that'll be now 3rd down and 9. Cronin dropping back, and he finds Gibson on the flag route. Gibson, a beautiful route there in between the zone, and a beautiful throw from Brian Cronin. 1st and 10, the crowd at Chapel Hill is really getting into it as Darius McIntyre will pick up 6 yards on the inverted veer. And we'll go ahead and have a 2nd down and 4 now. Not a lot of rushing for D-Mac today. 2nd down and 4 in that shotgun monster package. We're going to find Zeke Roberts on the out route there for about 4 yards. It's like we might have to nickel and dime him at this rate. 1st and 10 now as we run that QB sweep, and he picks up the blocks. Darius, he's got a lot of field in front of him. He's dangerous when he's got straightaway speed. The 20, the 10, the 5, and they're going to say brought down inches short of the end zone. And it's going to be a handoff to Richard Fields to go ahead and score the touchdown. I did not see that coming. They line up in a big jumbo package with a guard in the backfield, as a matter of fact, and Richard Fields, the backup guard, gets the touchdown there. Casey Landrum losing a yard there on the run. Now 2nd down and 11. Man in motion. Cronin is going to hand off to Anderson. Anderson running this extremely well. I think he could have bounced it out there for a touchdown, but Keith Anderson still picks up 12 yards, and he's getting close to the century mark today. 1st and 10. Cronin dropping back. Going to try to take off with this one, and he doesn't get a chance to. Joe Wright, the defensive tackle, coming up and making a big play. That's the starting defensive tackle there. 3rd down and 15. Cronin, plenty of time, finds Anderson for a 1st down. Keith Anderson is just having his way with this team right now, both on the ground and in the air as well. Cronin actually gets tripped up and falls for a sack there. They're not going to attribute that to anybody, but that will go down as a sack. 3rd down and 9 now for Cronin. Cronin dropping back. He's got so much time. He's going to finally get hit. I think he actually went ahead of the line of scrimmage there and gets knocked back. But they will count that as a sack. So Olympia gets the ball back on 3rd down, and we throw that possession away as we go 3 and out, which means North Carolina will get the ball back going into the 4th quarter, and we will have a 3-point deficit. This is shaping up to be a really close finish here. Hopefully we can go ahead and take the win. We'll see coming up in the 4th quarter. And here we are in the 4th quarter. It all comes to a head here. North Carolina with great field position at the 25. A throw to McKnight here. He's down to about the 14-yard line for 2nd and inches. 2nd and inches for North Carolina. Cronin gonna drop back here. Has plenty of time, and he finds Gordon Stewart. And things get scary now for Olympia. That is a 2-score lead for North Carolina. Might be insurmountable. Then again, we've seen this team come back from worse. First down and 10 here. It's going to be another QB sweep as D-Mac does pick up the block he needs, outruns the seal, and he's gone. You're not catching this guy in a foot race. And he's going to go ahead and taunt the Chapel Hill crowd a little. I'm sure he'll get talked to by Coach Cook after that one. But Darius McIntyre just continuing to show why he's one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. Brilliant blocking from Olympia as well. Third down and 8 now for North Carolina as they throw a screen to Henderson, and Josh Henderson is wrapped up well short of the line. That'll be a punt. 3 and out. First and 10 for Olympia on offense here. McIntyre going to pitch this one out to Ben Thompson on the triple option. That'll pick up 11 yards and get Olympia down to the 40-yard line. Second down and 8 now. Looks like we're in that full house. It's going to be actually a inverted veer here as Cameron Anderson will take the sweep. And unfortunately, I thought he kind of had a lot of yards there, but only picks up 3. Third down and 5 now. Mensa in motion. Backup running back Kirk Doherty going to get only a yard, if anything. And that'll be 4th down and 4, and we'll be forced to tie things up with the field goal. 3 minutes left in the game, and now North Carolina is in the driver's seat. Gordon Stewart going to get 7-yard reception here. He'll get to about the 33-yard line there for 2nd down and 3. Snap and handoff to Henderson. Henderson's got a lot of room in front of him. He'll pick up 11 yards. And Henderson gets down to about the 38-yard line as he's got 115 yards running on the day. First and 10, another handoff to Henderson. Why stop it if you can't stop it, right? Josh Henderson, 11 yards. He'll pick up another first down. And now across the 50, North Carolina's threatening to go ahead and run this clock out. Henderson, with 2 minutes remaining, he's down to the 28-yard line. First and 10 at about the 23 now. Dropping back, Cronin gonna find White, and White's got a lot of room in front of him. Gonna get down to the 7-yard line with 1:50 remaining before getting brought down. Now with 1:50. First and goal at the 10. Cronin dropping back. He's gonna take off and run with this one. We gotta meet him, and we do get met. That's John Schweiss. He'll pick him down at the 3-yard line. And with 1:30 remaining, I don't know why they're in hurry up. They might want to run this one out. And they elect not to. They look to go ahead and score as Casey Landrum does give the go-ahead score to UNC. Well, down 7 points. This one looks like we have to score a touchdown here. And you know Coach Cook's philosophy. If we score it, we're going for 2. Canary takes this one at about the 25-yard line. He breaks a few tackles, actually slips through some defenders, and he gets down to about the 46. So Olympia gets in with great field position and a chance to win it here. Lee House in motion. Looks like we're going to throw the screen that we threw to Ryan Jones to Lee House. And Lee House gets down to the 50, down to about the 46 before finally being pushed out of bounds with 1:20 remaining. 2nd inches now. D-Mac on that QB sweep again. He's got the blockers in front of him. Just one blocker needs it, and they do. They get in front of him. No flags. No flags. Darius McIntyre with the 46-yard touchdown. And we are going for 2. In Chapel Hill, a chance to make history. Hand off to Mensa. The signal's no. They say no. Coach Cook throws the flag. We're going to challenge this. Hard to tell from that angle. I need to see it again. Knee is not down. Knee's not down. You can see Stins did the elbow touch. I wish we had a rules expert to get on this one. I think it's good, but of course I'm biased. This is a huge call that could swing the events of the game.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And they're gonna say it stands, no points. I guess they didn't have irrefutable evidence. I think that's a terrible call. We're gonna go ahead and kick the onside, and it gets picked up by Anderson. And North Carolina is just gonna run this clock out. 2nd down and 7, 1:07 remaining. Handoff. Obviously, we're expecting the run. Josh Henderson 3 yards. Takes our final timeout, and that means North Carolina is gonna need here. Questionable call. Olympia gets the ball back with 20 seconds remaining. Keep in mind, we only need a field goal to win the game at this point. McIntyre dropping back, going to throw this one out to Ben Thompson. He's got it. That's 12 yards, and we're at the 30 now. It's 18 seconds. Not a great pickup, but not bad. 1st and 10. Olympia. McIntyre rolling out left. He's going to throw this one in a tight window. He's got Lee House. Lee House is across the 50. And we have 1st down and 10 with 10 seconds remaining. McIntyre dropping back. Barely gets this one away. That could have been the game right there. 2nd down and 10 with 7 seconds remaining. We need more yardage here to go for the field goal. May have to settle for Hail Mary. McIntyre making some adjustments, it looks like. Corey Cross in the game at slot. Haven't seen him in yet. He's huge. Big target there. And they're going to find Corey Cross. The 6'6" target picks up enough. That gives us a good field goal shot here. And now it comes down to an iced Mike Harris. This may be the greatest game in Olympia history. The kick is up. It's up. It's looking good. It's looking good. It is good. Mike Harris drills the field goal, and Olympia will take the win. No flags on the play, and we win this one 46-44. Mike Harris is actually getting carried off the field by his teammates right now. They are going ecstatic. What a game. What a game. I have so much to talk about next week. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Darius McIntyre, well-deserved player of the game. Everybody came to play today, and I feel bad for North Carolina. But hey, Olympia beat the number 10 ranked team in the country. We're going to celebrate this win. What a crazy finish. Thank you so much.